feel you, bro.
It's a good moment.
Fucked up. I used to do that.
It's a good
Now,
moment.
what was that feeling like to be a superstar in two lanes, though? You got the
Right.
movie shit, TV show jumping off,
Yeah.
then you got the music shit doing crazy numbers.
doing
Like,
numbers,
how were
man.
you able to just like balance both of them at the same time, jumping like that?
Honestly, bro, it was, I mean, it's gonna sound cliche, but like, it was a lot of sacrifice, bro. Like, I couldn't party like most people was. I couldn't really enjoy being out wilding, flying this and doing that. Nah, it was like I had a responsibility. You know, I felt like I had a whole country, a whole continent on my back that I gotta represent properly. And then it was just like, I've always been able to multitask. So it didn't feel like work to me for a while. Like, being lit and acting and it just pushed me, bro. Like, the most amazing feeling was when we had gotten the ratings and it said, Power is now the #1 TV show on cable, on TV.
Pop your shit.
But then I also had the #1 R&B album at the same time.
I see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. How you do that, man?
So
crazy.
So for me, it was just like, man, God, just give me discernment.
Yes, sir.
Give me wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Surround me around the right people. Put me around the right team. Even if, you know, I finally feel like I got the right team, and shout out to my brother Punch. But
Love
it's
the
like,
Punch.
you know, yeah, that's my dog. You know, so like, it felt like you gotta want it, and you gotta have a team that want it more than you.
They gotta go do it while you
not more than exactly.
They
like,
definitely do gotta want it more than you. They gotta
in a
want,
way, yeah.
They know how great you are.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't understand, like when you have that team that understand your greatness and understand where your strength can be displayed.
Absolutely.
And they like, I got somebody that could beat.
Absolutely.
We're too busy saying, look, you need to go talk to them. Why should I be telling you to go talk to them?
Bro.
You should already know the importance of talking to them.
Bro, like, the best thing we can do as creatives is know that we're brilliant in what we do, right?
Right.
But we have to surround ourselves, and me and Punch talk about all the time, you have to surround yourself with experts that are great at what they do and allow them to do what they do to maximize the ability of where y'all gonna go.
Right.
If I'm doing this, I want this, First of all, that means you don't trust your team.
Right.
Then you're taking away from what you really gotta do.
Right.
Then so you put
Energy consuming.
It's energy consuming, so you can't succeed if your team ain't right, because you got to force to do everything. At one point, I was the booking agent, this and this, I was doing, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's when I felt the most pressure, and I felt the most, I almost got depressed. I almost hated music. I almost hated entertainment because I had to wear so many hats. But it was like, hold on, let's put ourselves in, let me put my people in position and trust them to do it. And then you start seeing the money come in, start seeing the roles, start seeing the music hitting everything and the tour and all that, because it's just also surrendering to the process.
What do you look for? What did you look for in those people? Being as though you wore all those hats, like you had that responsibility, it creates a level of understanding from each position.
Yeah.
So what did you look for in those people when you put them in place? What were some of the qualities you look for?
You gotta be a dog. You gotta be tenacious. You can't take no for an answer. You know what I mean? You gotta look at me and if I'm up at 4, you up at 4. You know what I mean? So that mindset. Then you have to be able to really prove and show that you are really good at what you do. You have to breed results. You know what I'm saying? Then also, I love it when someone isn't. Yeah, for real, you got to, bro. So, and then also somebody who's not fazed by fame. Because if you put somebody who's not around it, and they start losing their mind because they become the artist. I've seen that happen 6 times with people I work with. Exactly. They want to do all the other things, but then it's like, when they know that this is a job, we got a mission, we got a point to prove, we got a this and this, then that changes everything. You know what I'm saying? And then also spiritually, they gotta respect where I'm coming from, and then, I respect where they coming from. And, and don't put me in harm's way, I don't put them in harm's way.